So what is the best video editing software? In this video, I'm gonna share with you. You're looking for cheap video cameras. So what are the best ways to make money? In this video, I've got 3 of my favorites, and we're gonna jump into that right now.
Another day in paradise.
My name is Sean Cannell, and I make a living as a professional reviewer, especially on websites like Amazon.com, and I do so on YouTube through my channel Think Media.
So let's jump into it right now.
I live in Las Vegas with my beautiful wife Sonia, our Chihuahua Sophie, and our baby on the way. I made videos probably for around a year without getting any money at all. I remember my first Amazon affiliate commissions paycheck, which was back in 2010, and it was for $2.12. 10 years later, in April of 2020, we almost hit $40,000 in profit from just the Amazon Associates program, which was nearly $1 million in sales for Amazon.
I really like to take my mornings to study, to kind of do spiritual practice, and to do a couple laps in my neighborhood. Gotta stay fit, keep the mind sharp, and keep grinding.
It's typically more flattering to go a little bit higher with the camera and angle down rather than go lower and shoot up.
But why should you even care about my opinion when it comes to cameras? I guess because I've been doing this forever, it seems. Back in 2003 is when I got started. I just started volunteering at my small church an hour north of Seattle in the youth ministry, and I started making weekly video announcements for the youth group. I took out a loan to buy a DSLR and buy some lenses. That also gave me the opportunity to start a YouTube channel called Think Media, where I started to talk about how to use the cameras I had just purchased.
Recently hit 1 million subscribers on Think Media. Kind of crazy because I'm just a small town kid, college dropout. Started shooting videos in my bedroom. And now I'm actually still just in a bedroom here in Las Vegas.
Really, you are doing the work of at least 4 to 6 to 10 people. And that's what it is now. We're like a team of 11. And now Think Media is actually multiple personalities, and it's more of a brand with multiple content creators. But it certainly was built on my personality and me as the lead reviewer.
From my lifestyle channel, Sean Thinks.
Gonna be doing a review and kind of more of a tutorial on this Samsung Q2U, a super budget podcast mic.
I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it just to hook you up with something cool. If you've never heard about the Amazon affiliate program before, to me, it's just a cool way to get a small commission when you share or recommend products that you love and use on the internet. In a way, you're a salesperson that's like, hey, welcome to the internet. You're thinking about making a purchase? Well, I've tried both of these. I recommend this one. If you want to check it out, there's a link below. About to do a live stream in our YouTube Influence Facebook group. I'm actually going to be unboxing the Q2U. This is the Q2U. It's prepare and get ready in the morning, shoot for a couple hours, edit all afternoon, get everything optimized, and edit it and upload it to YouTube at night, and then get up and do it again. All right, it's 3 p.m. Just got done with some meetings. Got done with that live stream where I was talking about that Samsung mic. But it's a little after 3, just now getting to lunch. Super hungry, not entirely uncommon.
And lunch is the time to catch up on your YouTube subscription fee.
And now you're also just getting started. Answer the comments, share it on social, answer them, then come back hours later, answer them more. Email the brand back, promote. You can look up about YouTube creator burnout, and it's massive. It's everywhere. When possible, I like to take a couple skate breaks to get out of the office from sitting at the desk and just creating in meetings. I think having structure, having discipline, and focusing on your health in this career is important, because I will say the demand is endless. There's always another video to make. There's always another product to review. There's always another brand to email. I pretty much work 7 to 7, 5 days a week, and plenty of weekends. I'm happy to grind 10 to 12, 14-hour days. Don't intimidate me at all. But I think it's all about rest and run.
I pretty much check in on my Amazon earnings every single day. So yesterday on Amazon, across all of our properties, we earned $1,411.
What's up, guys? Sean here with...
So on average per week, we are posting probably around 10 videos across all of our brands. I just shoot a video for YouTube talking about the product. And in the video, I would say something like, and if you want to check out this product or see more about this, there's a link in the YouTube description below. If someone goes to the YouTube description, clicks on that link, it takes them over to Amazon, and then their behavior is tracked for 24 hours. If they do make a purchase within that 24 hours of anything on the website, even different than what I recommended, that is credited to you by the next day. Categories like luxury beauty can be as high as 10%. And then categories like groceries are like 1%. And our biggest category is photography and cameras, and that's 4%. Amazon by far is absolutely the biggest source of revenue for us. Again, April 2020, making nearly $40,000 in profit, which was a record month for us by far. Right in the middle of COVID-19, Amazon released an announcement that they were slashing commissions in a lot of categories. Amazon's demand was just shooting through the roof and they needed to manage that. And we saw 50 to 80% cuts in that percentage. Fortunately, at Think Media, we saw our 4% in cameras stay locked in. And so we feel like we kind of dodged a bullet there. But that's sort of the nature of this industry in general, is a lot of these online things can change. You are your own boss, so it's all on you. And that's a pressure to carry that you can't just lean on your employer through good and bad times. It feels like, oh, cry me a river, you're a YouTube influencer with a 7-figure business. How could you possibly have hard days? But the truth is, we're all humans. I think my hardest days come from some of the messaging and response that can come from people on the internet.
Usually in the evening, I'll go into the comments section and answer lots of comments, as many as I can get to. I end up with constant inspiration and a list of what products and videos to review and create next.
You feel accountable to your audience, accountable to brands, accountable to keeping up the momentum. There's no 401k baked into this thing. There is no consistent paycheck if you stop and then try to spend 5 minutes with Sonia before I fall asleep with no energy left at night and then get up and do it again. One of the interesting things that comes up when reviewing products is, what do you do if you talk about a product that's not good? Or what if a brand sends you something and you feel almost pressured to say good things about a product that maybe isn't great? We're not afraid of offending one brand, and we care about our audience most of all. I mean, if the autofocus sucks on the camera, the autofocus sucks on the camera.
It kind of has a hunting and general loss of focus, and at times, it sometimes just loses it completely and still wanders off, even with the new firmware update.
When we say best budget camera for YouTube, we mean it. I want to scour the ends of the earth to find the best answer to the question.
I think that the Mark II, to this day, is still a great camera to invest in.
Amazon never sends me free products to review. The ways that I get the products are either, number one, I buy them, and we buy a lot. Second way of getting products, though, is getting products typically directly from the brands. So somebody like Rode Microphones might send us their latest new microphone, which also is sold on Amazon. So Amazon gives us a monetization platform where Rode wins by getting awareness of their product. I'm grateful that we have a new shotgun microphone, but also I have a pathway of monetization, because where people are going to buy that product is probably Amazon, the everything store. And what the FTC expects is that you are just transparent about the brand relationship. A lot of times we get review units that we send back. At other times, the brands will just send us out a free unit that we just get to keep. And we also have at times passed the gear along in giveaways or given it away.
We are giving away a Canon M50 camera, a Joby
When it comes to getting approved for the Amazon Associates program, it actually can be a frustrating process for some because it's not going to happen instantly. You want to wait until you have a little bit of momentum and a little bit of influence before you apply. You've got some subscribers going, you're uploading at least a video a week. Therefore, when you apply, you actually get some traffic on your links, lock in your approval to the program, and start generating sales every month. The allure of fame or the allure of just endless pursuit of growth and views and more can be toxic, frankly. And so staying grounded in what you're doing it for, why you're doing it, and then being really reasonable and wise, I think, in your time management, life management in the process, that's the journey I'm hoping to stay on every single night. I go to bed and I'm like, I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and I can't wait for tomorrow. Whew, 8:35. Man, it's been a day. So many meetings, Zoom calls, videos, live streams. But the to-do list and the things that weren't checked off will have to wait until tomorrow. Until then, it's lights out. Peace.